welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys a little story time on what happened to me last month on April 20th. I honestly don't know where to start, but on April 20 I decided to go to Ross with my daughters around 7. It was 7 p.m. That's still not dark, there's still light outside. But honestly, I was just tired of like being inside my house. You know, the girls were bored, so I was like, you know what, let's go to Ross. So we went to Ross looking for those plates, the ones that were going viral on TikTok. And yeah, I was just looking for the plates, and then I noticed there was these two guys. They're keep in mind, you guys, my daughter was being so fussy. Like, she just kept crying and crying and crying, but I was still really like aware of my surroundings. Sarah kept trying to leave to the toys, and you know, I kept screaming her name, like, Sarah, like, don't do that, like, don't leave out of my sight. So okay, so there was these two guys, and I noticed like every aisle I would go to, like, they would just pass by or go to the aisle and just pretend like they were looking at stuff, and then just be like staring at us, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't thinking that much of it, but I did notice that. And I will go to another spot, and then they will be there too. And I was like, At first, I was just like, oh, they're probably just looking around, you know. And I didn't think much of it, because, you know, you kind of assume right away. And then my daughter just kept crying and crying. And I was just passing by. You know how Ross has like those long mirrors? Ross has like those long mirrors. So I was just passing by, and then the guy was walking like towards my way. And he noticed that I just kept staring at him, so he stopped and he pretended that he was just looking at his hair. Like, he was just like pretending to look at it. And I was like, okay. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave already. Like, Ivana's being fussy. Like, I don't know, like something seemed so off. Like, I don't know, like, always trust your gut, guys. Always trust your gut. When you know something is not like a good feeling, like, just get out of there right away. So I was like, you know what, let's leave already. And I only had bought one thing, so, but I really needed that one thing. So I was like, okay, like, let's go pay this really quick. Okay, so me and my daughters were in line, right? And then that one guy, because there was two guys, one of the guys were passing by me, literally, like, this is the line, and he was just passing by, and like right here, he whistled at his friend, and he was just like this. And I was like, oh fuck no, like, that's it, you know. And I was so hesitant to ask someone to walk me out, because I was like, oh no, like, you know what, I'm just overthinking. And no, like, when it was my turn to go pay, I didn't want to ask the cashier or anything. Like, I was so scared. Like, I didn't want to ask the cashier, because I was like, oh no, like, you know, I'm probably just tripping or something. But dude, I kid you not, like, it just came out. Like, when I asked the cashier, I was like, hey, like, can you please tell security guard, like, to walk me outside? That literally just came out of my mouth, you guys. Again, I was so hesitant. I didn't want to ask anything, but like I said, it just came out of nowhere. Like, it just came out. And she was like, the cashier was like, I don't think he could come out, because he's supposed to be inside, but you know what, let me go ask him. And I was like, yeah, please, like, low key, you know. And she called him over, and she told him, and then he was like, yeah, like, that's fine. And then she was like, oh, like, what guys are they? Dude, they were literally walking behind me again. And I was like, I whispered, I was like, oh, it's them too. And she was like, okay, yeah, he walked you guys outside. And I'll insert the clip right here, you guys, so you guys can see like what I'm talking about. Okay, so, you know, he got my car, he was walking me outside. He lets us walk first. So we were just coming out outside. He let me go first. And then he went, and I was telling him like, hey, like, you know, there was two guys being so suspicious. They looked like they were 35 years old or so. And he was like, oh, no worries, like, I'll wait for you to leave. Dude, once we're like literally walking towards my car, one of the guys come out literally in seconds. Like, once I guess, I don't think he's seen me. I don't think he saw the security guard walking with me, because he literally came out right when I came out. Like I said, I'm gonna insert the clip right here so you guys can see. And then once I noticed that he was coming out, I would tell the security, I was like, look, you see, like, he's literally trying to come behind us. And he was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna wait for you to leave. And I was like, yes, please. So that guy came out first, and I didn't see the second guy coming out. But it's so weird. I find it so weird how, like, they were together, right? They were together and they come out one by one. Like, that's already suspicious. Didn't buy anything at all. So, like, you guys cannot say that they were not trying to do anything, because like I said, like, you always have to trust your gut. And it's so weird how they didn't buy anything. They came out one by one, and that's already suspicious, you guys. And then plus so I had left already, and I was just so scared. But like, my dumbass should have just called the cops, right? Like, right there, you know. That's where I fucked up. I should have called the cops. And so yeah, we left or anything. And then I went again, like 2 days later, I believe so. 2 days later, and he was there. The security guard was there, and he was like, hey, you were the girl that I walked out, right? And I was like, yes. Why? And the reason I went again is because I wanted to ask him for footage. That's why I went again. And he was like, oh my god, I was looking back at the footage, and he was trying to do something to you guys. He was following you guys. And I was like, oh my god, like, can I please have like the videos or pictures of their faces? He was like, yeah, but I can't show you right now. And I was like, oh, that's fine, you know, like, I understand you're working. And he was like, you know what, like, just give me your Snapchat or whatever, like, I'll send it to you. Dude, he was so polite. Like, literally, he was so polite. And I was like, oh yeah, like, for sure, you know, thank you, like, I really appreciate it. Hopefully he didn't get in trouble for sending me those pictures. And dude, literally, he sent me the video and the pictures like an hour later, because like I said, he was at work and he had to go back, like, you know. And he sent me it. Dude, when I saw the video, I was like, no fucking way, like, there's no fucking way. And he was like, oh yeah, and they also came in a van. And when he said that, I was like, oh no, like, do you have a picture of the van? Like, I was hoping to see the license plate. I'm gonna insert the picture right here of the van. And he was like, oh, like, the license plates doesn't really show. And I was like, man. And he was like, it was more suspicious because, like I said, one by one came out, you guys. And only okay, so one went in the driver's seat, and then the other guy went through like the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even go to the passenger seat or anything. He went to the back. And I was like, no fucking way. That's so fucking scary. But like I said, like, I'm gonna insert the picture right here of the van. And then I'm gonna insert the picture right here of the two guys. And you guys, please let me know if you guys know them. I kid you not, like, I swear they look so familiar. Like, I seen them somewhere before. You know, if you guys know their names, please let me know. The cops can't do anything because, like I said, I did go to the cops here in Wasco, and I did report it. And like, I have an incident number, so like, I think that means like, how do I explain it? Like, they have like they have a report of it, or like, basically like that I reported it. You get me? And they gave me my incident number. They give me an incident number, so like, if I were to see them again or something, I have to call that number, and I guess they'll come and help or something like that. The lady explained it, but basically they said that they can't do anything about it because, you know, we don't know their names. And I was like, damn it. So this is why I'm asking you guys if you guys can help me identify, or if you guys know who they are, please let me know. And like I said, you guys, you guys cannot say that they were not following me, because it's only suspicious that they were. Trafficking is really going on right now, and you guys don't believe it until it really happens to you guys. Because at first, like I said, I didn't believe it, but now I fucking believe it. And they didn't want me, they wanted my kids, bro. Like I said, you guys cannot say that they were not trying to do anything, because they came out one by one. They were following me. You always have to trust your gut. They came in a van. Like, that's already fucking weird, bro. And then in the video, I'm gonna insert right here in the video. So I'm in the front, the security guard is next to me, right? And you just see the guy with the gray shirt, like, looking towards us, like, looking towards our direction. like he doesn't go straight to the van. He goes straight to like he sees, and then he goes back to his I didn't even know he was in a van, you guys. Like I literally just got in my car and I just left. But it really bothers me because he's seen what kind of car I was in. You know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't feel comfortable anymore. So I really, really, really hope I can find these two guys or identify, like someone just help me. If you guys know their names, just please let me know. You know, always be safe than sorry. If you guys are scared, always ask someone to help you guys, because honestly I was so hesitant to ask for help, or for like to ask the security guard for help. But like I said, it just came out, like it just came out of nowhere. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching.